Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. Hello, my name is Wulan Safitri with STEM B1B1 210X6. Okay, I will present my assignment about the past simple tense. Okay, just go ahead. First, use the past simple to express an action that start and finish at a specific time in the past. Sometimes the speaker may not actually mention the specific time, but they do have one specific time in mind. For example, 1. I saw a movie yesterday. Last year, I traveled to Japan. 2. We use the simple past to list a series of complete actions in the past. The actions happen first, second, third, fourth, and so on. For example, I finished work, walked to the beach, and found a nice place to swim. 2. Did you add flour, pour the milk, and then add the eggs? 3. The simple past can be used with a duration which starts and stops in the past. A duration is a longer action often indicate by expressions such as for 2 years, for 5 minutes, all day, earlier, and many more. For example, I lived in Brazil for 2 years. Ruthie studied Japanese for 5 years. They sat at the beach all day. 4. The simple past can also be used to describe a habit which stopped in the past. It can have the same meaning as used to make it clear that we are talking about a habit. We often add expressions such as always, often, usually, never, when I was a child, when I was younger, and many more. For example, 1. I studied French when I was a child. 2. He played the violin. 3. He didn't play the piano. 4. Did you play a musical instrument when you were a kid? 6. She worked at the movie theater after school. 5. The simple past can also be used to describe past facts or generalizations which are no longer true. As in use for above, this use of the simple past is quite similar to the expressions used to. For example, she was shy as a child, but now she is very outgoing. 2. He didn't like tomatoes before. 3. Did you live in Texas when you were a kid? Time expressions: yesterday, last week, last moon, last year, a month, a week, year ago, and many more. Form verb to be, simple tense. From verb to be I, he, she, it, to be was, we, you, they, to be were. For example, I was born in Israel. We were at home yesterday. Negative form verb to be I, he, she, it was to be was not. For example, I was not sick last week. He was not in a last summer. We, you, they were. We, you, they, to be were not. For example, we were not at home on Saturday. You were not happy with your grades. Questions with verb to be. For example, was I born in was you born in Israel? Sorry, were you born in Israel? Past simple regular verbs. The past simple tense of the most English verbs, regular verbs, is formed by adding a or d to their base form. If the verbs ends in a, we add D to form the past simple. For example, we arrived at 9 o'clock. My brother lived in London 4 years ago. Spelling rules. If a regular verb ends in consonant plus y, change y to a, at, and at ed. Carry, be carried. Study, be studied. Fry, be fried. Try, be tried. If a one-syllable regular verb ends, it consonant plus vowel plus consonant double the final consonant and add, ed, ad, stop, stopped, plan, to be planned, be planned, rob, be robbed, and beg, be begged. Irregular verbs. There are also some verbs called irregular verbs that have special past tense forms. For example, we went go to the school yesterday, the children read the story last year. You can see the picture in here a segment. Negative form. Negatives in the simple past are formed by adding didn't informal or did not formal before the simple form of the verb. For example, the girl didn't come to the school yesterday. The parents didn't work on Sunday. Questions. Example, did Nevo see his grandfather yesterday? Where did you spend your holiday? Who wrote this beautiful poem? Okay, I think it's enough. Thank you for attention. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you next time, guys.